Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's China against Leicester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
Well, here's how Leicester City will line up.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
And the match begins. Into the advanced position. Well, that is quite simply a tremendous stop.
Well, you have to praise the goalkeeper there. That is absolutely brilliant. The way she makes the save, you couldn't get any better than that.
Short corner it is.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Corner kick played in. It might still be problematic. And in the end, no damage done. Tierney. Carry Jones. Well, couldn't keep it. Jones. Aileen Whelan. Could be. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Zhao. Now with Wang. Yao. Well, the attack looks promising, but nothing comes of it. Molly Pike. Carry Jones. Now with Wang. Teammates available. Great block. Shannon O'Brien. Carrie Jones. It's opening up for them. An alert piece of defending. Yao. Yao. Or can they prise them open now? In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
So, a level contest, 1-1. CJ Bott. Aileen Whelan. Must take the lead here. That is a tackle and a half. Zhang. Wang. Zhang Jin. Interception to snuff out the danger. And she moves the ball with intent. Well, possibilities in the centre. Looked as though she was one step ahead of her opponent. Yao Ling Wei. Well, that's a super ball over the top. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Carrie Jones. What can they do from here? Zhang. Now with Wang. Zhao. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Zhang Rui. Yao. Now, who can she play it to? It might be the moment to get them ahead. What a vital intervention. Tierney. Whelan. They do pass the ball with authority. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Well, very effective play in possession. Options in the middle. Could be threatening. A fine block. Oh, great defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Couldn't keep it. Molly Pike. Jones. Wang. Wang. Now, let's see what they can do here. Can they convert? Has the strength to hang on to it. Molly Pike. Whelan. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. It's got to be! And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Zhao. Gao. Zhang. Yao. Now with Zhang. Wang Shuang. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Aileen Whelan. Carry Jones. And it's a quality pass. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. And that's a corner. Played over. Zhang Rui. Making progress. Opportunity. Could be. Oh, remarkable save.
Well, it's great reflexes from the goalkeeper. She had no right to make that save.
It's a short one. And the cross smuggled away. Very quick thinking there. Out of play for a China throw. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And a good take under duress there. They've regained possession. Wang Zhaozhui. Wang Shanshan. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. And really pressing their opponents. Perfield. Carry Jones. Gao. Zhao Yuyi. On to Wang. Fractionally offside. Zhang. Now with Wang. Zhao Yuyi. Looked as though she was one step ahead of her opponent. Carry Jones. Shannon O'Brien. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. And clears the danger. Carrie Jones. Sam Tierney. A glorious chance. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
So back underway at 3-1. Bott. Aileen Whelan. Leicester moving the ball with purpose. The cross is on. Is it going to be? And that is defending of the highest order. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, terrific pass. Not to be this time. CJ Bott. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, disappointing end to the move. Now, let's see what they can do here.
Well, as those stats show us, Leicester haven't been able to control the possession, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Carrie Jones. Shannon O'Brien. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Zhang Jin. Wang. In it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Gemma Purfield. Can they create something from here? Oh, moving it nicely. At times they make passing look easy. In position. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Zhao Yuyi. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Possession one. Teammates available. A good and fair challenge. Yao. Yao Ling Wei. Gao. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
And there's the delivery. Not the best clearance. Wang. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. Stuart, how about your take?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Carry Jones. Good-looking sequence. But timely defending when it mattered. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Yao Ling Wei. Zhang. A struggle for China to keep the ball. Sam Tierney. Pike. And teammates around her. A glorious chance, and that is defending of the highest order. Yao. Zhang Jin. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. And that pass could be troublesome. Well, nothing productive, really. Wang Shuang, plenty of options. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And offside, well, close one. Carry Jones. The outcome is a goal kick here. Zhao Yuyi. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And a chance to whip it in here. Surely! Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Well, how about this? 4-3. On to Simon. And they have possession again. Wang Shanshan. Molly Pike. O'Brien. Can they hit on the break? And options in the centre. Did well to win the ball back. Gao Chen. Zhang Rui. Gao. Delivering it into the box. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Over it comes. And a no-nonsense clearance. Makes the move to the inside. Superbly read and executed. Yao. It has to be. And off the post. The first half here comes to an end. Into the advanced position. Well, that is quite simply a tremendous stop.
Well, you have to praise the goalkeeper there. That is absolutely brilliant. The way...
Could be. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! It's got to be! And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Opportunity! Could be! Oh, remarkable save!
Well, it's great reflexes from the goalkeeper. She had no right to make that save.
Sam Tierney. A glorious chance. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking... Wang. In it goes! To reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking. At times they make passing look easy. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this...
And a chance to whip it in here. Surely. Oh, yes. It's gone in. And now a chance for them to... Into the second half then. Leicester with the advantage, but certainly no room for complacency. Well, really on top of her game. Will it happen for them? Physically strong and secure on the ball. Now who can she pass it to? Big chance! And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself out there.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Zhao Yuyi. And given away. Strong play here. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Surely! Just couldn't get it through. Real chance! It could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. Short corner it is. In position. And she's in the mood today. She's gone and made it a double.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the action continues here, and Leicester very much bossing the proceedings. Zhao. On to Wang. Opportunity here. Pivotal moment defensively.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
And waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. And getting across to stop it. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. It's a short corner. Is it going to be? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Wang Linlin. Zhang Jin. On to Wang. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Whelan. Shannon O'Brien. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. And foul it is then. Well, she escapes with just a rebuke. No caution this time. Good-looking cross. Threat over for now, it seems. Wang Shuang. Yao. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, it petered out. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Now with Zimon. Aileen Whelan. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Firing it towards goal. And she's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Yao. Now with Zhang. Zhao Yuyi. And Zhang. Strong play here. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Whelan. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Wang. On to Wang. Zhang. And a poor ball. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Chance to finish. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Gao Chen. And Zhang. Wang. A really effective shielding under pressure. Yao Ling Wei. And in the perfect position to read it. Carrie Jones. Shannon O'Brien. And a good take under duress there. Yao Ling Wei. Zhang. Zhang. Wang Shuang. Now with Zhang. Is this the moment? The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Being pressed and pressed high. Loves to attack from the wide areas. Opportunity! Just cleared away in the nick of time. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Carrie Jones. Plenty of support here. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, the attack just lost its momentum, and the keeper will collect. Wang Shanshan. Just waiting for the support to arrive. Oh, big opportunity! Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. And deciding to go short with this one. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Oh, surely! And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Sam Tierney. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. A wonderful intervention. Breaking at pace. All hands on deck. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. But just like that, possession changes hands. Remy Simpson. Jones. And she might be able to finish. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Zhao Yu-Yi. Couldn't keep the ball. Great opportunity. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Zhao Yu-Yi. And unable to hang on to the ball. That's good pressing for you. Aileen Whelan. Carrie Jones. And they need to get tighter here. It might be. Is it going to be? And there's the goal she was hoping for. Now she can celebrate.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Zhao. Tang. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. CJ Bott. A glorious chance. Surely. Not out of the woods yet. Beneath an avalanche of goals, no let up here.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent backheel this is to set up the goal. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
A really effective shielding under pressure. Zhang. Wang. Zhang Jin. Wang Shanshan. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Wang. Gao. Yao Ling Wei. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Well, cleared away, but at the expense of a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. And using her considerable strength to shield the ball. And strong play here. It should be! And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations!
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Bot. Seamson. CJ Bot. Oh, the threat is there. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Untidy in possession. Wang. Now with Zhang. Wang Shanshan. Yao. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Gao Chen. Wang Shanshan. Now with Zhang. In position here to protect the ball. Well, out of play it goes, and that was in no small measure due to the effective press. Carry Jones. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Magnificent defending. Well, the minutes are ticking away. Not that the result appears to be in any doubt. Leicester have been brilliant, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Splendid tackle, and the outcome is a corner here. And now the delivery, and they deal with the threat this time. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Gemma Perfield. Aileen Whelan. Jones. Josie Green. And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And the pass could do damage. And she holds it up, waiting for support. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Zhao. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Carrie Jones. Going well, but really sticking to their task defensively. Doing well to keep possession. A foul, but advantage played. Tang. Nicely timed tackle. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Defenders need to cover. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Now, what can they do from here? Opportunity! Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Tierney. Simpson. This is looking threatening. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Wang Shanshan. Zhao Yuyi. Now with Zhang. And getting the better of a marker. Well, that is quite simply a tremendous stop.
Well, you have to praise the goalkeeper there. That is absolutely brilliant. The way she makes the save, you couldn't get any better than that.
Playing it in. Not the best clearance. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Simpson. This might have potential. It should be. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Li Mengwen. Tang. Yao Lingwei. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Bodies forward and the break looks on. All hands on deck. Is it going to be? And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Wang. Zhao. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. And a throw for China. Yao Ling Wei. Great opportunity. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Trying to deliver it accurately. And still dangerous. Well, strong play here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
This attack looks highly promising. Strong play here to keep the ball, to wait for the support. Will it be? And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Zhao Yi. Poor pass under no real pressure. Aileen Whelan. Going well. Strong play here. And strong play here. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Physically strong and secure on the ball. Simpson. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
And strong play here. It should be! And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations! Josie Green. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment! And she holds it up, waiting for support. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her. Is it going to be? And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her. Well, strong play here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Will it be? And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her.